Have you ever experienced a moment when your brain feels completely overloaded? Too many thoughts. Too many notifications. Too many decisions. You sit down to focus on something important, but your mind keeps wandering. You check your phone. You open another tab. You lose track of what you were doing. And suddenly, an hour disappears. But what if I told you that some of the world's top performers use a simple technique to reset their mind in just 7 seconds? A method that helps them instantly regain clarity, focus, and control. Today, we are going to explore the 7-second brain reset method, a powerful mental technique used by elite thinkers, athletes, and leaders to bring their mind back into focus. The human brain was never designed for the modern digital world. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors had to focus mainly on survival. Their brains dealt with simple priorities: finding food, avoiding danger, protecting their tribe. But today, your brain faces something completely different. Every single day, it processes emails, messages, news updates, social media notifications, endless streams of information. Psychologists call this cognitive overload. Your brain becomes overwhelmed by too many inputs at the same time. When this happens, 3 things start to occur. Your attention becomes fragmented. Your stress levels increase. And your decision-making ability decreases. This is why you sometimes feel mentally exhausted, even if you haven't done much physical work. Your brain simply needs a moment to reset. High performers understand something most people ignore. Your brain is not just a thinking machine. It is a system that requires control and training. Professional athletes train their bodies every day. But elite thinkers train their attention. Before taking an important shot, a basketball player often pauses and takes a deep breath. Before stepping onto a stage, a public speaker resets their mind to reduce anxiety. Even astronauts and military pilots are trained to use mental reset techniques in high-stress situations. Why? Because when pressure increases, the brain tends to shift into reactive mode. And reactive thinking leads to mistakes. A quick mental reset helps bring the brain back into clear and controlled thinking. Now let's talk about the actual technique. The 7-second brain reset method is surprisingly simple. It contains 3 small steps. Step 1, pause. Stop whatever you are doing. Just pause for a moment. Even a brief pause interrupts the chain of distractions running through your mind. Step 2, controlled breathing. Take a slow, deep breath through your nose. Then slowly exhale through your mouth. This breathing pattern signals your nervous system to relax. It reduces stress signals and brings your brain into a calmer state. Step 3, focus question. Now ask yourself a simple but powerful question. What is the most important thing I should focus on right now? Your brain immediately begins filtering distractions and identifying the priority. These 3 steps together take about 7 seconds. But those 7 seconds can completely shift your mental state. So why does this method actually work? The answer lies in how the brain is structured. There are 2 major systems involved in thinking. The first is the automatic system. This system reacts quickly and unconsciously. It is responsible for habits, impulses, and emotional reactions. The second is the deliberate system, controlled by a region called the prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain handles planning, decision-making, focus, self-control. When you are constantly reacting to notifications and distractions, your brain stays in automatic mode. But when you pause and breathe consciously, you activate the prefrontal cortex. This shifts your brain from reacting to thinking. That shift is what creates clarity and focus. You can use this technique in many everyday situations. When you are studying and your attention starts drifting. When you feel overwhelmed at work. Before making an important decision. Before giving a presentation. Or when you notice yourself endlessly scrolling through social media. Each time you use the reset method, you strengthen your brain's ability to regain control. Over time, it becomes easier to focus for longer periods. Focus is not something you are born with. It is a skill that can be trained. Just like muscles grow stronger with exercise, your brain becomes more disciplined when you practice controlling your attention. The problem is that most people allow technology and distractions to control their focus. But elite thinkers do the opposite. They build small mental habits that protect their attention. The 7-second reset is one of those habits. It creates a moment of awareness in the middle of chaos. And that moment allows you to choose your next action consciously. In a world full of distractions, the ability to control your attention has become one of the most valuable skills you can develop. Your brain is constantly being pulled in different directions. Notifications, algorithms, and endless streams of content compete for your focus every day. But sometimes, all it takes to regain control is a brief pause. 7 seconds. Pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself what truly matters in that moment. Because the most powerful tool you have for shaping your future is the ability to direct your own mind. And mastering that skill can transform the way you think, work, and live.